And everyone should get themselves a pad of paper and a pencil ready to take notes here. And where you want to start is to come into ICIWorld. It's ICIWorld.net. Everyone should mark that down, ICIWorld.net, because we have many, many websites throughout the world, but there's one website where everyone comes to enter their information. It's at ICIWorld.net. When you come to this website, you'll see that there's many websites throughout the world, ICIWorld.ca for Canada and ICIWorld.us for the United States. And but the one website is ICIWorld.net for members. The three items you will use 99% of the time are all at the top in the middle here, and you click on Login Member Management. In order to learn your ID and your password, on the left-hand side over here is where all the choices are being made for members. By the way, when you add your information here, your information will be added to all of our website instantly and automatically. In fact, there's as many as 18,000 pages throughout the internet that your information will be added to. And in the login, log out, if you don't know it, you simply click on Login Help, and I'm going to have someone help demonstrate it to us. And Shakar, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, thank you. And go ahead and click on Login Help, please, Shakar, and type in your last name. Okay, and click on Search for Member ID. And you can put a little tick mark there in the checkbox.
Yeah, it's my wife there, not me.
Okay, we'll change that in a moment.
Okay.
I remember that we were at the Toronto Real Estate Board show where you joined, so we can fix all this. Click on Send Login Information. So that information has been sent to you. You should receive it within 3 minutes. Let's click, please, on Login right now over here. Click on Login. And did you get that information already on your BlackBerry or iPhone, something?
Yes.
Okay, you can come down here to the login name. And it's actually your full first and last name, but I think it's your wife's full first and last name.
Yeah, that's right.
If you want, if you can put it in, type it in. Good show. No spaces. We suggest small case letters. It's easier to remember. Now, I'm going to type in the password that I think it is because I was able to look it up. We suggest that you log in for at least 1 month at a time. Go ahead. That way you don't have to log in every time you come on. And then you remember the login ID. Click on Login to Site. And you can actually remember the information down there at the bottom. Very good. Click on Yes. Okay, so you're now logged in. And the first thing we can look at is this button over here that's called My Record. Let's go into that, My Record. And you'll see that the login as ID is Simi. Now, I can personally change that after we hang up today.
Okay.
But I will change the login name and put yourself down there. But you can go ahead and change your name here now. Is she also a registered real estate salesperson?
Yes.
Okay, but you're the one that's joining. Is that correct?
That's right.
Okay, very good. So, do you need to change anything else on here? Okay, very good. Nicely done. And go all the way down. Now, in the home cell number, can you put the cell number first, please? In the cell number, home cell. And we use that once in a while. We send out a broadcast to all members that's important. It could be an announcement for an important meeting that everybody should attend, or something at the real estate board, or something topical for you. But we suggest you put the cell number in there. Go down to the market area, please. And you can fill it in, and you can start with GTA if you work all of the GTA. And then you put a comma and a space. Always leave a space after a comma for everyone. And put in all the communities that you do business in, because people can sometimes search for a real estate broker in Mississauga. And if you have Mississauga in your domain name, it helps. Okay, put in all the other communities that you do business in. You're doing very good. Thank you. And you can come back and change this anytime you wish and continue adding other names until you can't add any more. In the specialty, if you do residential and commercial, you can put them both in. Okay, and if you do anything special like hotels, motels, or temples or restaurants, whatever it is that you do, you can put them into your specialty. Let's go into the next box down there, and if you could please type in languages spoken in the next box down. Type in languages spoken. Very good. And you can put a colon like the 2 dots. And then English. Very good. And then put in your other languages, Hindi, and Punjabi, and Urdu. Okay, very good. Go down to the very bottom and fill in the spam blocker. Excellent. You're doing very good. Thank you so much. Click on the Modify Record. Now, we usually wait about 5 seconds before clicking on the OK. So you wait 3, 4, 5 seconds before clicking on the OK. Go ahead and click on it now. And thank you so much. Now, how does all that look? Everything look okay, Shakar?
Yeah, so far so good.
Okay, I can hardly hear you.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, very good. Now, if you ever need to make changes, you just click on my record again on the left. I just did it so that you can see how it can come up, and you can go down and add more cities here if you wish to. Okay?
Okay.
Now, just before we finish off, that's how to log in. In order for people that are starting, we're going to give you some items that can help you start yourself, self-starting. People often ask us, how can you have 1,000, 2,000 members eventually, and with a small staff? How we do it is with the assistance that I'm about to show you. You'll see that there is a welcome instruction page here, which you should get through on your own time.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, we want all our members to know that no member should go longer than 90 days without doing business, either a deal, but at the very minimum, developing a good business relationship with someone. Otherwise, you should call us. If you're not doing business, it's because something you're not doing. There's 2 billion people out here on the internet, and we know because of 1,000 members what it takes to have everyone do deals. For instance, having a minimum of 15 listings on ICIWorld, and we're going to show you how to do that. These are listings that are not on a real estate board necessarily. They can be haves and wants, and we're going to explain that in a moment. And if you're stuck on anything longer than 5 or 8 minutes, you simply call us as well. And the numbers that you're to call us at, let's just give them to you right here. There they are on the screen. You should mark those down now. And you can take your time there, Shakar. Just mark those down. When you have them finished marked down, please just say the word done. That helps me go faster.
Yeah, done.
Thank you so much. Now, the number one item that helps everyone is in this resources here, and it's called the training videos. We spent 6 months putting all of our training onto videos. Because the training is basically almost the same for every single member, whether you're doing commercial or residential, it's a great start. What we have done is recorded training sessions with other members, so you can listen to them on your own time. We did them all in Windows Media Video format, but they didn't play on a playbook and a few other devices. So what we did is spend another 6 months. I hired an IT student from college, information technology, and he came in and helped us create these YouTube videos, converted them all into YouTube and edited them somewhat, and you can now listen to them all here. Now, I mentioned before that some of these videos, they're very important. For instance, everyone should learn the 3 questions. This should be one of the first videos that you can see after the orientation that you've seen. But it's a 12-minute video, and it's helped some of our salespeople earn $50,000 within 3 months of joining. You really've got to get through these videos. So we have what we call good news and bad news when you join the service. The bad news is that there's stuff that you've got to read through, the welcome instruction page, number 2. And then the second thing is getting through these videos. But you can get through them over 1, 2, 3 weeks. You can study them a little bit on your own time. And although that's the bad news to get through them, it's not like Dancing with the Stars and a lot of fun to kind of watch. It's kind of dry material, but they are money-making things. The good news is you don't have to do it again. And the good news is you're going to learn things that can help you make money using information technology that in many cases you simply can't even do on a real estate board. And so you'll see that you can learn how to add a want, you can learn how to add a have listing, you can learn how to search, and when you learn how to search, you'll learn how that there's really 2 major world databases here. You can search database 2, the FSBOs, that only the members can see, and you can also search, of course, all database 1, that's all the realtors and all the licensed real estate people placing their information. You can also see that you can learn and search by message number here as well. And then if you go down further, there's common problems of entering listings, which you can watch on YouTube as well. When you want to install Facebook and LinkedIn and those kind of things, there's a little movie on that. We'll be developing that more and probably have another movie on that for you. But the social media with Facebook, there it is on YouTube. The other thing is that there's actually a marketing plan here that you can see with segment 1, 2, and 3. You can get through those on your own time. And then there's a little workshop on the websites that we create. If you want to get a jump on the websites, make sure you get the website from us first, and then you can listen to the website workshop. You don't have to wait till the next session. And then one of the most important items will be how to promote your website. Once you have a website, what good is it if you don't have anybody going to the website? So we have a once a month session every single month for the next 2 years. Everyone should take it every single month, how to promote your website. Because once you have your website up and running, it works automatically. The only 3 things you have to do is to log into it a minimum of once a month. Once you get a website, you must log into it. Otherwise, it can go inactive. Your listings can go inactive. It's a way to keep the responsibility squarely on your shoulders, as it should be, to look after your information. And I say this as an industry and also to yourself, Shikar, to always log into the website a minimum of once a month. It will keep your information active and it won't go inactive. Secondly, the website, by the way, will update itself automatically 50 to 100 new listings a day. In fact, up to 150 new listings now every day. It's getting busier. And you will be searching listings and adding your listings from time to time. But the one thing that you will be doing, I recommend on almost a daily basis, is literally to promote your website. Because if you can get one person by simply handing out your business card and getting them to go to your website, they're going to see thousands of listings that they can choose from. And that's how you should tell people that you have thousands of listings on your website with color photos and slideshow displays. And you're going to point out that not only do you have MLS listings on your website, but you also have exclusive listings that are not on any other service. So you got to point out the exclusive condos and the MLS condos. Point out the residential homes that are MLS and also the exclusive condos. And then let them know about commercial properties as well, investment properties, and all kinds of businesses, and you have them all on your website. Now, this website comes once a month. I'm going to show you in a minute. You should register. Everyone should register for the next session. It comes once a month. It's 90 minutes long, and I'll show you and finish off here in a moment how you register for that. But you can also see that we have recorded past sessions. You can actually listen to them here in a recording. Yes, it's a little dry. You've got to be awfully patient and relax. Have a soup and a sandwich and a bowl of soup and a sandwich while you're listening to it, or a cup of tea and a coffee, and listen to them and take your time getting through, because there's a lot of important points in here that we have learned from attending World Search Engine Conventions. We have spent $4,000 to attend a World Search Engine Convention, and we have put information into these videos so that you can learn from them, or you can listen to them live and discuss them with us. There's also more information from the Point 2 people here that you can listen to and mark down and start working, and also search engine optimization from Google as well. And one of the very first movies that you should also see once you have the website is going to be this one here called Domain Names. Instead of me spending a half an hour or 25 minutes explaining how to choose domain names, why you should have 3 domain names, you simply listen to the video and it will explain in 22 minutes some strategies on how to generate traffic for your website and some suggested domain names that you could be using. It doesn't mean that the domain names that you have now are wrong. Not at all. It's just that we want to make sure that you cover some other areas to help generate leads for your website by having one of the suggested domain names that we have here. Now I'm going to just close this page, and I'm going to try to get back to the Market ICI network, which we are. And finally, we're going to end up with this daily webinar workshops. Anybody that needs assistance, simply book an appointment with us before clicking on this, and we'll book a 30-minute appointment to help you at any time. But the most important one, once a month, and we got special software that we can handle all 1,000 members attending, and we recommend that you can actually take this every single month. The reason you should take this one every single month is because it's really a full day program. It cannot really be taught effectively in a 90-minute session, but we're going to try to teach it in a 90-minute session, and if anything you should learn is that it's too much to learn in 90 minutes, which means you should take it over and over again. Every month you will pick up an idea, if you're open-minded, to pick up an idea how to promote your website, because ultimately the website is your office building on the internet. And if you think of this as your website, the office building here, and this is you, the owner of the building, we are like a little architect helping you build your website on the internet. It's really like designing your own office building on the internet. There's things you can be doing. We're going to help you with it. There's some collaboration required. It's a one-time thing only, people, roughly 90 minutes to build the website, and then you're done. So a 30-minute orientation, you can get started with us anytime and get through these movies. It's a self-help service. You're dealing with one computer directly to the world when you place information on ICIWorld, and then you're also dealing with your website dealing with the world. So the 2 major world networks are working hand in hand with special links going on. At this time, I'm actually going to sign off on the recording, and that concludes our recording